Good morning. Today we are going to the Renaissance Fair, which should be kind of interesting. I have a weird getup on. It's kind of a kilt type thing. I look like a cross between some kind of metal dude and shit, I don't know. And I have a weird hat to go with it too. But you know, it's all about dressing up and having some fun. But I wanted to come out. Oh yeah, and it is supposed to be record-setting highs today. So it's supposed to be well into the hundreds. And yeah, we're gonna melt. It'll be fine though, you know. Hydration is very important. I'm bringing 2 water bottles, so hopefully they let me in with it. Before I go, let's talk about my Barbados Cherry. This guy right here, I cut 2 feet off the top of it when I got it. And it is a nice mature tree. Loves the heat. And look at those little flower buds right there. See those guys? And if you look close, there's flower buds everywhere on this guy. So with all the heat that we're having today, I'm hoping that some of those flower buds pop out. We'll see. Did a nice little watering down there. I have mulch on the top to keep it moist. Next to it is my matte snow grafted black sapote. Amazing amount of growth since I put it in the pot. See all of this new growth right here? Oh look, there's a ring for Ren Fair. All of this new growth, that's all fantastic, and it should like the heat as well, according to what I've read, so we'll see. Mulch on that as well. The entire garden has been watered thoroughly. My Jamaican cherry tree, it is doing much better. There's still a lot of leaf burn from when it got too cold, when it was shipped out here. I think it's starting to take off. There's actually a couple little buds on it, flower buds. Let's see if we can find them. There's one right there. See that? So I'm hoping we get a couple flowers. Would be nice to get a couple fruit. That's always the reward for all of this work. Oh, there's one right there. See that? Yep, that's the reward, is getting some fruit. On my little table right here, this is my tall Namwa banana, which I thought was not doing well. I put it in a little greenhouse to keep the humidity up a little bit. I've got it now out in the morning sun. It looks nice, doesn't it? That middle leaf, this one right here, that just popped out the other day. So hopefully that'll continue to grow. It's my sweetheart banana. Nice. Dasyblasta Suriname cherry. And some grumachamas back there. And this is my Chilean guava. Nice, huh? Well, we made it to Ren Fair. It is hot as hell today. But the girls look awfully cool. Crazy amount of people here. You have to be willing to love your fellow man in order to do something like this. Wow. That's one way to carry around your water. They are looking for parasols because they left theirs at home, among a couple other things. So a parasol, I believe, is very important today. So a little history of the Ren Fair. Started in 1963 in Agoura, California, which ironically is not too far from my house. And it was originally a fundraiser for a local radio station, and they did, you know, people would dress up and act the part back then. And time went on, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And they started one in Northern California, and then they grew to other places. Now it's literally all over the world. It's crazy. Yes, please. Go, right there, right there.
I'm not getting anything.
So we have a dragon soup set.
Always adjusting. There's always an adjustment necessary. Oh, you want your beer back?
Yes, please.
Oh.
You want to get in there, mister?
Shut the fuck up. You got recognized? Got it.
Okay, we are home now. The Renaissance Faire, it's great, but it was 106 degrees out there, and it was just too much, literally. People were starting to get sick. As we were walking out, we finally just said, you know what, it is just too hot. So we decided to leave, and as we were walking out, there were so many people that were in the shade of some of the tents and things like that, with their heads down and really, really, really sick. People don't realize, they go and they order these big beers and everything like that, and they just get really sick. They get super dehydrated, and I've talked about getting dehydrated before, and I'm very, very thankful that last night when we went out to see a Beatles tribute band, Ticket to Ride, which by the way was great, I did not drink. I sat there and drank water all night long, constant, just like I would have drank beer. I drank water, made all the difference in the world. And I took 3 huge bottles of Smart Water with me, and I drank almost the entire first bottle before we even got into the park, which was the best thing I could have possibly done. Thank goodness I did not get any dehydration from that. Right now, I'm standing out on my back patio. The thermometer, I just looked before I came out here, it's 108.7. Yeah, and it's cooled down a little bit. It was 110 when we got home, so it's pretty toasty hot. But some of the plants are really loving it. Check this out. I showed this earlier today before we left, and look how much they've popped out. These little blooms are just getting ready to go. This Barbados Cherry absolutely loves the heat. Look at that thing. That is just a stunningly beautiful tree. Well, at least I think so. And there's my black sapote. The other day I mentioned that my Red Atemoya, the biggest one, had fallen off of the tree while we were gone on our road trip, and unfortunately it had ripened, fell off the tree, and was way overripe. I tasted it when we got home, and it wasn't very good. So what I did is I took the other ones. I had 2 more smaller ones. I took those off the tree and put them on the counter in the kitchen, and one of them is ripe. So we are going to taste it right now. All right, here we go. Red Atemoya. And this will be my very first taste test of one that is ripened properly. Like I said, the one that fell off the tree was overripe, so it was not good. First thing I'm going to try, supposedly when you have a perfectly ripe Annona, whether it be an Atemoya or a Cherimoya or a sugar apple or whatever, supposedly you can just pull out, oh, look at that, pull out the stem and it just comes right out. All right, let's open this up and check this out. And which way should I do it? Let's do, which way? Let's do it like this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, looking good. Okay, got some seeds in here. We're gonna save the seeds because, you know, knowing me, I'm gonna wanna plant them. Oh, oh, I don't know. You know, it was soft on the outside, but this is not super soft right here. I still think it's gonna taste good though. Okay, let's taste it. Oh, that is good. That is really good. And it's chewy. So I've had Cherimoya before, and Cherimoya is more, it's softer. It's more like a custardy type of thing. This actually has some chewiness to it. Let's have another bite, shall we? Oh yeah, see how chewy this looks? It's actually kind of hard to dig out with the spoon. It's actually really good. It's not as ripe as it should be. It probably could have used another day or two. But because it's not super ripe, it has a little bit of a tartness to it, which I kind of like. Yeah, it's good. Well, that was a taste sensation. It was pretty good. It could have used, like I think I mentioned, it could have used a couple more days, but yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna save the seeds on that and plant those guys out, and who knows what we're gonna get. Hope everybody has a great day today. It's a beautiful day. It's a little warm, but it is a beautiful day. Be good humans. See ya.